Chapter 1. Imagination and Creativity. 1. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world. 2. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. 3. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. 4. Creativity is intelligence, having fun. 5. To see with one's own eyes and feel with one's own heart is much more important than any knowledge. 6. I have no special talent, I am only passionately curious. 7. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. 8. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. 9. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. 10. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Chapter 2. The Mystery of the Universe. 11. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. 12. God does not play dice with the universe. 13. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. 14. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. 15. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. 16. To things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. 17. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. 18. Nature shows us only the tail of the lion. 19. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. 20. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. 21. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. 22. Information is not knowledge. 23. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit, and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? 24. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. 25. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Chapter 3. Life, Wisdom, and Philosophy. 26. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. 27. Try not to become a man of success, but rather, try to become a man of value. 28. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. 29. A happy man is dissatisfied with the present, to dwell too much on the future. 30. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. 31. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. 32. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. 33. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. 34. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. 35. You never fail until you stop trying. 36. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. 37. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. 38. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. 39. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them.
40. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president.
Chapter 4. Humanity and Peace. 41. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. 42. The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. 43. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. 44. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. 45. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, and not in what he is able to receive. 46. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. 47. Nothing will benefit human health as much as the evolution to a vegetarian diet. 48. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as is dead. 49. An empty stomach is not a good political advisor. 50. The Revolution of 1917 was for Russia what the French Revolution was for the West. Chapter 5. Success and Problem Solving. 51. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. 52. The only source of knowledge is experience. 53. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. 54. Example is not another way to teach. It is the only way to teach. 55. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. 56. It is not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with the problems longer. 57. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X. Playing is Y. And Z is keeping your mouth shut. 58. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. 59. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. 60. Everything is energy. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. Chapter 6. Deep Perspectives. 61. Human beings are a part of the whole, called by us the universe. 62. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion. 63. Small is the number of people who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. 64. Most people say that it is the intellect which makes a great scientist. They are wrong. It is character. 65. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. 66. The monochrome fashion of this age reflects a release of responsibility for one's actions. 67. The release of atomic energy has not created a new problem. It has merely made solving an existing one more urgent. 68. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. 69. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. 70. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Chapter 7. Quick Reflections. 71. God is subtle, but he is not malicious. 72. Time is an illusion. 73. Truth is what stands the test of experience. 74. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. 75. The eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. 76. A question that sometimes drives me hazy. Am I, or are the others crazy? 77. The devil has put a penalty on all things we enjoy in life. 78. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. 79. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. 80. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Chapter 8. Final Wisdoms. 81. I am a deeply religious non-believer. This is a somewhat new kind of religion. 82. Reading, after a certain age, diverts the mind too much from its creative pursuits. 83. The faster you go, the shorter you are. 84. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. 85. The questions are the same as last year, but this year, the answers are different. 86. I very rarely think in words at all. 87. A vegetarian manner of living would most beneficially influence the lot of mankind. 88. The environment is everything that isn't me. 89. If people are good only because they fear punishment, then we are a sorry lot indeed. 90. My life is a simple thing that would interest no one. 91. The pioneer recognizes the truth before it is proved. 92. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. 93. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. 94. Knowledge of what is does not open the door directly to what should be. 95. Everything is determined, the beginning as well as the end. 96. Great ideas often receive violent opposition from mediocre minds. 97. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. 98. If at first the idea is not absurd, then there is no hope for it. 99. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. 100. Never lose a holy curiosity. Thank you for listening to the Thoughts of a Dreamer. May you find your own spark in the silence. Until next time.